Hey, what's going on, good people? Welcome to Russ Can Fly. All right, so I think it's time to introduce Charlie to the Jersey Shore!
Oh my God, Russ can fly!
Okay, so I've done all the pre-flight. Gonna go ahead and pull her on out, fire her on up, and do a run up and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, so we're going to fly down to the Jersey Shore. Now I forget what it is. It's like November 7th something. I'll get it in the airplane. But it's basically Ocean City, New Jersey, and yeah, so we'll fly in and go to the beach and and hang out and have some fun. So the only downer is a landing fee at the airport, but hey, it's all good. And I would imagine that it's probably going to be pretty crowded. So definitely going to have to be looking out for some pop-up showers and all that kind of stuff. So, and hopefully I can kind of keep the cameras working because it's always a little warm, a little gusty here. So I'm going to have to be mindful of my takeoff roll. But other than that, everything should be good. So let's pull her on out and let's make it happen. So as I'm pulling the airplane out of the hangar, I just marvel as I'm pulling back that I am actually pulling my airplane out of a hangar. And I gotta tell you, just know that I know how blessed I am to be able to do this. This is such a privilege, and I want you to know that my faith dictates that this is a blessing that comes from the good Lord above. All right, so let's get after it. All right, so I'm in the airplane and ready to start this engine. First things first, gonna get all my stuff together here. I'm always excited every time I fly. I mean, this is just such a blessing. But to be able to do it in my own airplane, it's like lights out. All right, come on, Charlie. Be prop. I've done that a couple times where I put the wrong key in there. Put the baggage door key in. Wow. Started right on up. All right, let's check our brakes. Brakes are good. All right, let's get on out of here. Now this is an example of like really focusing on procedure and not the cameras. And so something's going on with my sound, not exactly sure what, but really wasn't focused on it. Wanted to taxi safely and get off the ground safely. So we'll see if it can rectify itself. All right, so I'm just waiting for this traffic that has landed. It's on traffic. It's Piper, November 1541 Charlie, departing runway 23 out to the southeast. All right, so as I taxi out and make my turn to get lined up with runway 23, still not sure what was happening with the audio, but it was just one of those things. But like I said, my focus is always on the flying. And so lining up runway 23, like I said, this never gets old. All right, let's get ready to hit it. So this is going to be one of those unfortunate videos where I have to do a lot of voiceover because something was happening with my camera. It wasn't recording cockpit audio. So unfortunately, you're going to hear a lot of me yakking. One of the things you see me doing right now is I'm using the trim to trim out the pressures. Again, anytime I fly now, I try to fly to a place, hand flying, and then when I come back I can use autopilot because I want to be well versed in both. So this is the takeoff, and I'm just kind of flying out and heading out to Cape May County. The one thing I love about flying east is that it's just so beautiful flying over New Jersey, and flying towards the coast never gets old. I don't know what it's like to be a banner tower, but I can tell you flying up and down that coast must be really, really beautiful. And like I said, it is just so amazing that in the Philadelphia metropolitan area, we're so close to the Atlantic Ocean shore, and it's just wonderful for sure. So I'm beginning to do my descent into the New Jersey shore proper, and definitely looking at different aspects of landing in Cape May County. Now, one of the things I will say is the runway is organized 6 and 2-4, I believe, and it's always a direct crosswind. So the last time I landed here, as you can see, I'm getting bumped around pretty good. It was just as squirrely, because it just seems like coming off of the ocean, that wind is just really, really tricky. So, but beautiful nonetheless. Now, unfortunately, my cameras died before I got into the airport proper. But stick around. I do eventually land and go to the beach. Camera cut off in 3, 2, 1.
All right, that was crazy. People keep saying Ocean County, Ocean City. I'm like, oh, come on now. All right, taxi and landing light can come off. Fuel can come off. Whew, made it. Jeez. So this camera's probably gonna die, but in Ocean City traffic, Piper 1541 Charlie, clear of runway 24, Ocean City.
Ocean City traffic, 717 Papa Golf, 5 mile final, runway 24.
All right, so I made it. Man, what craziness. I'm going to tell you. That was very nuts. That was nuts, but I made it, man. Okay, so welcome to Ocean City Airport. Now, you see, I was getting confused because they kept saying Ocean City, Ocean County. It was making me crazy. So, all right, let's get on out of here. There we go. I think I closed it, not sure. All right, so we're gonna walk on over here, walk to the beach, and yeah, beautiful. So as we kind of get closer to the beach, I'll definitely pull the camera out and do some more filming. Now, if you remember this, we did this before when we came and ate at the food truck. It's a good time for sure. So I'm going to get myself across the street and not try not to get killed. So I'll put the camera down for a second and we'll go on over to the beach. Okay, so we're almost at the beach. And I don't know if you remember this house to the left of me here. I just can't believe that that is somebody's house. I mean, that is just crazy. And the one that I'm to the right of me isn't too shabby either. But you know what? I am not impressed. Give me airplanes any day. You know what I mean? So it's nice, but all I see is toilets to fix, taxes to pay, and a place where you can't really get to. So, hey gentlemen.
Hello, hello.
How are you? Good, thank you. So yeah, so anyway, here at Ocean City, and it was a bumpier flight than I thought it was gonna be, but maybe just because being closer to the ocean. But we are making our way, and it's amazing. The one thing I love about living in the Philadelphia metropolitan area is how quickly we can get to, you know, the Atlantic Ocean and these beaches and whatnot. And what's even crazier now is, you know, I get an airplane and I'm hearing like, I don't know, what did that car take me, like 15, 20 minutes? I mean, I think it took me longer to pull the airplane out and do the run up and all that kind of stuff that it took me to actually fly here. So it's crazy. And as you can see out there, that is the ocean. It's so amazing. I know I can't sing. Don't be trying to bust on me. And we're here. So as you can see, Atlantic Ocean is behind me. And you can just feel this beautiful breeze. If you look this way, you can see Atlantic City all the way down. So I don't know if the cameras will pick that up. But yeah, Atlantic City is pretty much all the way down the beach here. So yeah. And then the mighty Atlantic Ocean. It's beautiful. So yeah, I just can't believe how good the Lord is to me, that I get to have these experiences, see these things, you know, all these things that He's created, all this life that is out there that you can't see, but you know is there. This is where I feel so close to the Heavenly Father, because, you know, I don't see Him, but I feel Him, just like I feel this ocean, and I know that there's life. I know that He's there, and I know that He's got me, and I know that He did it. So anyway, I'm not trying to get preachy, but just trying to remain thankful and keeping Him the focus of all of my success, because it really, I couldn't have done any of this without Him. So anyway, thank you for flying with me. Russ can fly. I brought Charlie to the beach. All right, you guys take care. Peace.